Hey guys, so following up from my last video about the Switch and customization, Caden went on a bit of a breaking spree and put 2 sets of Joy-Cons out. So that's 4 Joy-Cons, 2 left, 2 right, out of commission. So I thought I'd order some replacement ones off Wish. So I ordered these. I think they were £27 with £3 postage. That's 30. That's half the price of normal Joy-Cons. So they turned up, but I run into a snag with them. The problem being they're too big for a standard grip. Let me show you quick. So this is a standard grip. Here's the control, and as you can see, there's no way that is getting in there. So what I had to do, if I did the Pokemon video, you guys saw the blue grip, which was this one. With these aftermarket ones, they've got normal screws in, so you don't need a special tool. Excuse the stickers, I'll get onto that in a minute. So what I did was I took the handle piece off of these, which screws in here, which is this bit on the back, this crossbar. So I've removed that. So if I show you quick, I'll snap these in. So really I had to buy a set, but the grips are £10 each, and they lock in perfect. I mean, that is quite tight. I like some of the official controllers you put in these cheap grips. So there we go. You need to click in properly. These bigger controllers. So I end up with a bigger controller. It's flat. There is a little bit of play on these, but you get used to them. The thing is, it's only that side that gives. So I didn't really want to show you one stick straight away, but it'd be easier. So I'll show you what they actually come like. So when the grip turns up into standard, it looks a lot like a normal Joy-Con grip rather, with these. So these are the bits I unscrewed to use these. So let's talk about the controllers themselves. There are some pros and cons. So apart from being a lot bigger, they do clip into your Switch. They will not charge off it. Instead, you get a dinky little cable to plug in, and each Joy-Con has its own port. So here's the solution I came up with. So I bought a double plug from Poundland. So I've got loads of these C-type adapters, put 2 in, that charges the whole Joy-Con. So I'm going to get another one of them, 2 more Joy-Con things I can charge all 4 up. Because if I show you, sorry about this guys, it's a bit tight. Let me just pause this and we'll pop it. So I mean, the aftermarket grips work awesome with this. So if you see here, here's the charging port. You also need it to sync with the Switch. So to sync these, you plug them in as if you charge them on the USB on the dock station, hold in the capture button or the home button, depending on which side of the controller you've got. It will do a search, then it will sync in. Cannot do normal syncing with these, but that's one of the cons. So plus side is they are big. All the nunchucks and stuff fit tight with these, but control wise they're gorgeous. They handle really well. Charge lasts about 4 hours, depending on how intense the game is with anything. So before buying these, there is no camera. So if you're playing something like 1-2 Switch, you can't use it for the Nacho Eating game. You also can't use them for anything that needs HD vibrate. So like the number count again on 1-2 Switch, or the baby rocking, because it relies on that motion. But other than that, they're good to go. So I just use them for arcade games really, and I did fix the Joy-Cons. The other problem was, you guys will be familiar with the Pokemon design, which was the pink and blue I put on. Well, that's all gone now, apart from my docking station, because, well, honestly, Caden demolished stuff. He just wasn't looking after my Switch. So he got grease on his hands, ruined the back of the Switch, where I'll show you the fiddly bit where it goes over the screws. The other thing that happened was he bit one of the Joycons here, at the top here, so the pink and the blue Pikachu design had to go. Good news is I've replaced them now with these black anniversary editions. I've replaced the back of the Switch. Let me grab it for you. Have a look. Ooh. It's fired up already. So we've now got this on the back to match the controllers. My Pokeballs turned up to finish the Pokemon look, which I thought was a nice little touch. They do have a habit of swinging around if you're playing something that's heavy on pushing the buttons in, but easy to twist around like that. So I've got that. Let me pop it the Joy-Con, you can have a look then. So this is the Joy-Con that matches what I've now got in Switch. This is the anniversary one with Pokeballs, and then I've got this bad boy. So I managed to get hold of another official grip. So this one takes my official Joy-Cons and makes that picture. So the spare kit I ordered is now on a DS. I chopped it into size. I'll post a picture up at the end. I did a couple of them with it. And then these bad boys, I've got a standard sticker, placed it on, chopped it in shape where the join is. So now I've got a custom grip and Joy-Con for my unofficial stuff. So this one here will be unscrewed, these will be charged up and synced, so I'll have two like this for the big one, and these I actually repaired. So the problem was Caden had damaged the mechanism inside, so the Joy-Cons are wandering off, and one of them has a nasty split. I believe it's this one over here. So if I get this off. So yeah, under here, if you guys can see, this white bit here is an actual crack in my Joy-Con. So what I did to sort this out was, where that crack is, that's a piece of rubber. So what I did was put a cotton bud in there to pull it back gently. You will break it. And then put a little bit of WD-40 in for 10 minutes. Sat there pumping the middle button in, and then for 5 minutes worked it round, recalibrate the controls. I've now got 8 Joy-Cons instead of the 4, so the official ones are working. I don't know how long that little shortcut will go, but I'll show you this as well. So this was this is what a normal Joy-Con looks like in these aftermarket grips. So I did use these aftermarket ones just for that, so just showing that there's no trickery. These are definitely bigger, so that there is the size difference. These are good for the official controls as well. So these ones are a tenner, they're off Wish as well. You can get them on eBay, so that's what you're looking for. Hand grip for N-Switch Joy-Con. These ones are just Wireless Pro Control Gamers. They're awesome as well. I can't really fault them. Shame they don't charge off a console, but it's not a deal breaker for me, because it's going to be really rare I use 8 Joy-Cons at once. So the Pokemon sticker kit is exactly the same manufacturer. Like I said, it was just unfortunate that Caden decided to play the Switch for greasy hands. Console heated up, and where the sticker kit was around the screws on the top of the Switch. So this location here on the top, sorry, let me just get, so here, so what I've done, I've got a new sticker and it fits under the screw line, doesn't go around, it still goes around the speakers, and it's still tidy there, but yeah, it's a lot smoother, shouldn't be able to catch it as easy. And obviously Caden's now having to be more careful with stuff. I was more annoyed about the controls, because it did look nice with the blue and pink and the split Pikachu. It looked like it was meant to be. whereas this now has got like a pink and blue edge on it. Doesn't look as tidy. I should have really kept the grey controllers for my first Switch, but still good. I still love it. It does look nice when it's attached to the Switch. So yeah, that's where we're at with aftermarket parts and customization. So this one will end up with a sticker in the middle and some sort of good design on it. Because Kim tends to use them, I think we're going Disney. So I'll see what Disney stickers I've got I can cut. It was really easy, so I literally did this freehand. It was just to literally get the scissors, roughly mark out on the design where it'd be, chopped it, and it worked so well. I'm glad that worked out. So now all my grips have designs on them, but obviously the brand new one I'm showing you. So that's how we've got with the custom kit. So guys, there is a cheaper way of getting replacement bits for your Switch. It means going aftermarket, but you know, end of the day, make do with what you can. Bear in mind the limitations I said about no HD rumble, so things like Mario Party and into vibration games, you're not going to be able to pick that up on the strength of vibration, and this camera here also isn't available, so bear that in mind when you buy them. But it's the same as having plug-in Switch controllers like I've got. There are limitations, doesn't really take them away depending on what you're playing on. So with that said guys, take care of yourself, stay safe, keep gaming.